not the same representing a brand that no one knows about than representing a brand that they see the ads all around the city. They go to Instagram and they see a lot of pictures of the projects they're working on. So also it's very important to work with a reliable brand.
I think, as we said, it gives you so much trust to be online because that's your first approach. That's the face of your company,
Yes,
right?
it's
Your
true.
website, your social media accounts. It has to be there.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a second chapter of Ocho Minds by Ocho Marketing. Today, I'm here with Jazmin, and I would like to speak to some topics very important with her. First of all, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Alejandra, for having me tonight. It's such an honor to be part of your podcast.
Well, to start off, I would like to ask you because you have been a miss, you've been a model, you have a long career actually in modeling. So, how do you leverage your brand and your name to use it now as a real estate agent in Dubai?
Okay, so as you know, I started as a model such a long time ago, and yeah, modeling it's a very competitive industry. And now, since 3 years, I started real estate. It was such a big change. It was very challenging, and I grew up a lot in this industry. Also competitive, but as I remember myself, that competition is always there, and the competition is only with me. So I don't see how others are doing. The competition is basically how I am, how I was yesterday, and how am I doing better. Like what things I can improve to be better today and better tomorrow. So that's something that I remember myself, and modeling has helped me in this industry in that way because competition it's always there. Competition was always part of my life.
I think that what you said is very important to never compare yourself with other person. However, when we talk about business, let's talk about real estate, that it's your career, because it's a very competitive market. And first of all, I would like to know, like, what is your approach when you want to get new clients? Like, for example, what are the most important aspects that you consider when you want to approach to someone?
Okay, in real estate, the key for me it's connections and to build that connections and trust with your clients. Because as always said, the more hands you shake with people, the more clients and the more closers you will have. So maintaining that connections and building that relationship with them, it's such a big thing, and that's the key for success in real estate, I believe. Getting referrals, having connections, not only with your close people, but people, friends of friends that can recommend you. And yeah, that's a big thing.
Exactly. Something that I think is that you need to see everyone as a potential client. It doesn't matter if it's not related with what you do, but
Exactly.
every person that you meet, you should think that it's a potential client because if they're not going to buy your product, at least they're going to refer you to someone. So this is
Exactly.
very important. And also, what I like about Dubai is that there's a lot of events happening all the time. So it's also a very good tool to use for the networking. As you said, the more hands you shake, the better will be. I like that actually. So, for example, how do you manage yourself and which strategies do you use? For example, social media, LinkedIn. Which one is your favorite?
I use everything I can, but of course, social media, it's my favorite. Instagram, it's my favorite tool. I use it to expose myself, to talk about the new project, to talk about new launches, to highlight the market insights, market news. So Instagram, it's my favorite, of course.
And yeah, actually, Dubai is one of the most Instagrammable cities in the world. So every place you visit, you can always make a nice post, a nice video. The landscapes are beautiful here. Something that also I would like to know. So as you're working in the real estate business for so long, what would be the advice to someone that is just joining to this market? What you will recommend them?
As a new entering in real estate, as a new agent, because I was also new and I was so fresh, starting from zero. Um, my main advice, as I told you, it's try to network as much as possible. As you said, everybody can be a client, not only people that come and approach you for that are looking for home, but also they can refer you. So assisting to events is a big thing.
Mhm.
Um, Using your platforms, Instagram. Yeah, as you said, networking, it's such a big, it's the key of this work. So trying to expose yourself in Instagram, all the platforms, Facebook also works very well. And yeah, stay active, and knowledge is also very the first step, like getting knowledge of all the projects, knowing Dubai, where is the best areas, what is the areas that you can recommend, because each client comes with their own needs. So it's not only just to advise what's right now available. So you need to understand the client, what do they want. So in order to get the best service, to get them the best service and the best um, possible knowledge and the best possible way to help them, you need to be prepared, and you need to know about what's going on, what's happening in Dubai, the market insights.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that also as a new joiner, it's good to always join a good and reliable company. So, because in Dubai, there's a lot of scammers, there's a lot of companies that sell dreams instead of selling what really have to sell. So, I think that the importance of the brand that they represent is also good and helpful at the end when you want to close a sale, right? Because it's not the same representing a brand that no one knows about than representing a brand that they see the ads all around the city. They go to Instagram and they see a lot of pictures of the projects they're working on. So also it's very important to work with a reliable brand, right?
Yes, correct. So online presence gives you a lot of credibility. I believe that nowadays being on Instagram, have your own website, gives you the confidence for the clients to get to know you,
Absolutely.
and that's so important.
Especially because you were telling me that you have lots of clients that reach out to you, but they are outside the UAE, right? So how do you manage to offer the services for these people that they're not in the country? Which tools you can use?
A lot of people reach me through Instagram. Actually, that's the main connection that I have with the people that and they are outside of Dubai, and they reach me by DMs. They also can reach me by my email, because in social media, it's all my details are there. It's so transparent. I have actually two Instagram accounts. One that
Okay.
I was using for a really long time for modeling, for my modeling career, but now I'm now combining both. And I also have one Instagram that is just special for real estate. It's called Jazmin Dubai Real Estate. So
Now
there,
everyone, you can like and follow her page.
thank you, Alejandra. So yeah, through Instagram, actually, it's the best way to connect to me. And for people, investors or clients that are outside of Dubai, the the first connection that they have, it's to reach me via DM. But then after, I am available to have Zoom calls. I'm available to do calls anytime of the day. So to build that connection and to show them like my real company, to show them that we are eligible.
Actually, what you say is very important because nowadays there's a lot of tools that everyone can use to show their business and to promote their products, right?
Yes, and as a specialist in marketing, you, Alejandra, can you tell me what you recommend to your clients? What do you recommend me to improve, to be better, to reach more people, to get more leads?
Well, first of all, I would like to tell you something. Maybe you know already, maybe you don't, but actually, there is no a bad product. There is a bad strategy. So when you have a product and you have a good marketing strategy, you combine these two and you can create a wonderful and successful sale. So telling you this, that now it's not a secret, we can keep it between you and me. But actually, what I would recommend you to do, because you are telling me that you get a lot of people DMs, sending you DMs from different sides of the world, I would recommend you to start using AI. There's different ways of using AI. Actually, the first one I would like to recommend you is, as you were telling me, you work with a lot of off plan, right? So most of the projects, they don't really exist now. So, for example, what it will help you would be to create videos with the help of AI, where of, for example, someone opening the door of the new apartment, having a look to the kitchen, having a look of the amenities and everything, that because you want to sell this product, but you also want to create an experience for your clients. It's not just the thing
Mm,
you're selling, it's more about the feelings you can create on them when they see your product.
exactly, because in real estate, that's what we actually selling. We're selling the home, so we're selling the experience. We're selling emotions to people, right?
Exactly. So, for example, when you have, let's say, Sam coming from China that they want to invest to come here with his family, you want to show him where Sam is going to be having breakfast with their wife and their kids. You want to show how the nanny is going to take the kids to the pool. You want to show how you're going to work out in the gym. You want to show these things because when you create this in the people, the sense of the experience, and you activate their feelings, it's more, it comes from here to here, and it will make it easier for you to
And then
sell.
to the pocket.
Exactly. This is one thing.
Exactly.
Another thing with AI is, for example, because we both are Spanish speakers, this is our first language. And English, for me, for example, I consider that sometimes I'm not as fluent as I would like to. So, for example, with the help of AI, you can create a full speech with all the things you want to talk to someone. Actually, what I want to tell you is that people sometimes say that AI is not good, but trust me, it is good. If you have the knowledge, you can use AI as a help. For example, you can ask when is the best time to make a post. For example, for your videos, if you want to target a Latin American market, and ChatGPT will give you a calendar. You can use different
Yeah.
tools. For example, as I was telling you, to create videos with the help of AI. Of course, you need SEO. A good SEO is important. I think it's the most important thing, to put your product on the place where you want your product to be. Because I don't know if it happens to you that sometimes you're looking in Google, I don't know, like best bride dresses in Dubai, and suddenly it comes a page with something talking about shoes in Japan, and you're like, how come? It's because these companies are not using a proper SEO. So maybe you have a good product, but if you don't have a good SEO and a good marketing strategy, your
Hmm.
product is going to get lost in the market, lost in the space. So you need to
Exactly.
always combine your marketing, your strategy. In this, you have, of course, we said the different tools: AI, SEO, content creation, all of these. You need to make one to put it in the right place. It's like the same when you go, for example, to the supermarket. Sometimes you go and you want to grab some rice, and you go and grab the first rice you see, but sometimes there was another one cheaper or better quality, but you just grab the first one you saw because that's the one. And sometimes this is what happens. There's a good products that got lost on the space, got lost on the market. So I think this is my main advice I would like to give you today, that you have everything. You have an amazing audience, you have a lot of followers, you have a lot of experience on the real estate market, so you should start making all of this and use it as an advantage.
So using AI, guys, it's the key. For
AI
example,
is the
this video
key.
can be Also, now it's in English. It can be translated to Spanish to reach our audience that we are from Bolivia, we are from South America, and we also we want people to know about the how amazing is life in Dubai, how is the investments here, how can people make money, how can people come and live here, they can have the second home in Dubai.
Actually, I would like to tell you something because we have here our friends from Leo da Vinci Media. They're the ones you can see here their Instagram page. Please follow them because they're the magicians here. Actually, they are also gonna put the subtitles here in Spanish because we want everyone to know what we're talking about. So maybe if you don't know English, you can read what we're talking about. So thank you so much to Leo da Vinci Media for the edit and the production of this podcast. And of course, it's very important. The more I always say that the more information and the more knowledge you have, the better will be. So is also
Exactly.
something that you said before. I think this is important. And also, when we talk, going back to the real estate, when we talk about investing in real estate, something that is very important is the benefits that you can get while you invest in this country, right?
Yes, totally agree. Dubai offers as a country, I don't see somewhere else offering the same thing. The quality of life, the zero personal income taxes, zero corporative taxes in some areas. Um, what else? The lifestyle, the security. You feel so safe in Dubai. Your
Yes.
income is so safe. Like you are investing. You are trusting in a country that is growing and growing at huge steps.
Yes.
So actually, yeah, Dubai it's amazing.
Dubai is like a shark tank, actually, because everyone wants to eat the small fish. So no one wants to be the small fish. Everyone wants to be a shark. And this is why when you are joining such a competitive field like real estate, it's so important, of course, to promote your business, to talk about the benefits, because in Dubai we have it all. As you said, Dubai is one of the safest cities in the world. You don't have to pay taxes here, and I think this all of this makes an ideal place where to
Combination.
invest. So going back to Sam from China, now you can tell him that also about having a wonderful place where he's gonna live with his wife and his kid. He's also not gonna pay taxes living here, and his wife and his family is gonna be safe in this country. So this is something important. But now I want to ask you something to finish this podcast. Um, this is more like a personal thing, but what do you think about the brands that don't have a proper online presence? For example, if you see you want to buy, I don't know, a face mask, and you for me, what the first thing I do when hear about the brand, I go through the Instagram page, right?
Yes, totally.
And
I don't believe that I can trust a brand that doesn't have online presence,
exactly,
right?
because you want to know before you pay and you spend your money on a product, you want to know how many people have tried this product, how legit is this company, how good their products are. So for example, for me, I need to see if it's a face mask. I want to see a video of a girl with a face
Yeah,
mask. I want to know how she's gonna look before and after, and all
exactly.
of these things. And also, for example, I don't know if you do it, but for me, I like to Google everything. So I don't trust in a business that they don't have a proper website, because sometimes they make like tries of website, I think, because it doesn't look good. It's not aesthetical. They don't have the proper information. So this for me in my head makes me think that it's not legit. Maybe there is scammers. Maybe the product is not good. Am I right?
Yes, totally agree. I think, as we said, like it gives you so much trust to be online because that's your first approach. That's the face of your company,
Yes,
right?
it's
Your
true.
website, your social media accounts. It has to be there. I don't see it like I don't believe in some business. Even the small business can just
Yeah.
create a small account and just start with, I don't know, 20, 30, 50 followers. It doesn't matter the number. It's just the content that you create and the reviews, the people that they are posting about
Exactly.
you. So that is so important.
Exactly. So yes, for me, I don't believe in a brand that don't have an online presence.
Correct.
That's it. I don't believe it. So, well, thank you so much, Jasmine, for joining us in our second chapter of Ocho Minds. This podcast comes from Ocho Marketing and, of course, from Leo Da Vinci Media. And thank you so much to everyone for listening to us. Is there something that you would like to say?
Thank you so much, Alejandra, for this opportunity to show my work, to get to know me, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Alejandra.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.